Hello and welcome to the first ever episode in the Only Use episode series. The Only Use episode series will be a series of games where I and the rest of the Only are stuck together in one team, probably in team deathmatch, and then we will be using not so common used weapons like rangers, M9, Thumper, and those weapons that people doesn't use so very often, and win games in team deathmatch, of course. Today, or this game is, as you probably have understood already, Ranger from range, or we are using the Rangers, and I said that it were allowed to use all attachments that you could have on Rangers. That means both FMG and Akimbo, even though maybe in the future we will use some assault rifles with maybe thermal or something, and then I will be explaining what we are using before the game. Here I am actually getting a nice bullseye. And this is, it were one day that we were like playing as a full team quite long, and then we were using all kind of weapons. And this were actually the first game we played together with these weird or rare weapons. And I was pretty satisfied that we managed to win this game, because the other guys, or the other team, understood quite fast that we were using Rangers, and since the Rangers have absolutely no range, they were using sniper, the ACR, and other long distance weapons. And for a while we actually had the lead in the game, but I think maybe in 70% of the game we were losing by 1 or 2 kills, and that's quite understandable why we were losing so often, because the Rangers are they are powerful weapons, but since their range is terrible, the weapons doesn't give you so much, or the weapons are quite better than any other weapons you can possibly use. Also I will be, or I will choose a man of the match. That isn't so important, but I want to give some credits to that guy in Only that I thought were playing best. This will not be so important or big, but that's just a personal thank to that player I thought were playing best. And that's pretty much all about it. We had some few rules in this game. I should probably have told you about them before the game, or while the game were starting, but I forgot that. The rules were quite easily that we only should use Rangers, but stun grenades and flash grenades were allowed. Also the equipments were allowed. The idea of this series came from that Sinners had some live commentaries while he and some friends were playing with some weird weapons, like on Black Ops, of course. like the Python and HS10, and that were in team deathmatch, and they were winning, even though Sinners used a primary weapon and got 2 kills in one of those videos, but we ain't going to use primary weapons, and we weren't using some primary weapons. We were only using the Rangers in this game. Right now we are losing by 4 kills, and this is the worst time in the game. So I decided to really play defensive, and I said to my teammates that we should quite easily camp and wait for the other team to come to us, because we were dying quite often, but that didn't work so well. But I stuck with imagination that if we played defensive, we could win. And so I said that they could run and play quite normally, but the meaning were that we should play quite defensive and wait for the enemies to come to us, and don't go and play Rambo and jump into their area. But now the final seconds of the game is approaching, and now we will see that only Mirad is getting quite many kills. Here or right now he got a headshot. That's 1 kill. He knifed 2, 3. We have 3 kills. I'm just watching the bottom left corner right now. His fifth kill, and now we are one kill from winning. He's going out to Predator and finish the match off. So I decided to give him the honor of getting the first ever man of the match. Congratulations.